Hi guys, thanks for joining. Today I'm going to talk to you about a couple of products that are key to get brighter, firmer skin. So a lot of people ask me, if I only want to get a couple no BS products that can come and add an extra into my current skincare routine, what would you do? So I'm going to share with you how if you add like 2 or 3 simple products, you can really up your game as far as your skincare routine. And bear in mind, I'm wearing here our charcoal mask just because I wanted it to dry fully before I peel it off in front of the camera. So you can ignore that for now. I'll talk about that step in a minute. So we'll start in the morning. Let's say, obviously, you're gonna wash your face with whatever cleanser you have. We have a great cleanser at No BS, but on this video, I promise I was just gonna tell you a quick, a few additions that you can get that are gonna up your game. So let's assume you have already a good cleanser that works for you, as long as it's no soap. It's not soap, sorry. It should, if it works for you, you can continue to do that. Once you have your face all clean, I'm gonna tap here into my first product. You're gonna use the vitamin C and E serum. There's the sun coming in. So here's the No BS vitamin C and E serum. What's great about this product is that it's obviously packed with vitamin C. Vitamin C is an antioxidant and it's great for diminishing hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation is basically the technical name for, or the fancy name for darker areas on your skin, whether it's like little sunspots, or some people have like patches of darker area, and you want your skin tone on your complexion to be as even as possible, because that just reflects overall, a healthier look. So vitamin C does that, and then it's paired with vitamin E, which is also a natural antioxidant that's also good for collagen production. And it has a bunch of other ingredients in here, like pomegranate, green tea, hyaluronic acid, which is great for hydration. I don't know if you guys know this, but hyaluronic acid, it's a tiny molecule that can hold 1,000 times its weight in water. So when you apply something on your skin that has hyaluronic acid, it's basically gonna draw moisture from the skin, from the environment, and keep it sitting in your skin, and it's also going to draw it inside of your skin, so it's your skin is hydrated throughout the day. So here's how you use the vitamin C. Assuming obviously you already wash your face, it comes with a dropper, and the bottle is glass, so you don't want to drop it on the floor because it can break. So I'm just going to put it here on the table, and I'm going to show you guys kind of like the texture of it. So you see it's a serum, it's kind of gooey, but let me just put it on this side of my hand, and a bit invisible. So I usually just do 1 or 2 drops. I'm gonna mix this one with the one I have here, put it on my fingertips, and then I pat it on my skin everywhere, especially here in my eyes, very carefully. I will do it in my forehead, but I'm wearing the mask. You do the neck too, and it's a combination of like patting it and rubbing it a little bit. So if you have any excess, you always want to apply it to your hands, as the hands usually show a lot of signs of aging, so you want to make sure that they get some love too. Once you have that, you let it sit, and it's gonna absorb it. You can see how already my skin looks kind of like dewy and glowier. So even if I'm in a rush and I don't want to wear any makeup, I could just leave the house like this. But before you leave the house in the morning, make sure you wear some SPF. SPF is a must. We have one on our line that's amazing. But again, similar to the cleanser, as long as you're wearing an SPF, if you already have one that's your favorite, please go ahead and use it. And then the next step that I wanted to show you guys is the caffeine eye cream. What I like about this, here, you can see it better here. What I like about this one is that it can be used for day and nighttime. The main ingredient is caffeine, so that really works on the bags under your eyes. So if you wake up with like puffy eyes, or a little bit of inflammation and swollen under eye area, this is a must have product. So it comes with a pump, and one little pump is more than enough for this. So I'll show you. It's really a tiny amount of product. It is a rich cream, and I dropped the bottle. This one is not on glass, so luckily it's still alive. You apply it on your fingertips, and you dab it. You don't want to rub it really hard, because this area is really sensitive. So you pat it and lightly like smoothen it out. If there's any leftover, apply it to the palm of your hand, and you let it absorb, and then go apply your SPF, and you can leave the house or do any makeup, obviously, if you want that. Now for the night, the skincare routine is going to be really simple. Again, if you only want to get a couple products that are really going to make an improvement, you basically are going to swap the vitamin C for the retinol night cream. So instead of applying the vitamin C, you're going to apply clean your face with your cleanser, and you're going to apply retinol for the night. So this is the retinol night cream. And what I love about retinol is that it's a great antioxidant as well, and it's also great for diminishing or helping with the appearance of sign of aging, so fine lines, wrinkles, also hyperpigmentation, age spots, and it overall just like smoothens your complexion. So just one pump is enough. Here's one pump. It's also a rich cream. It's kind of similar texture as the eye cream. The eye cream is a little bit thicker because you want that area to be like mega moisturized. But this is also a great moisturizer. So it has the retinol treatment in it as a treatment, and it's also a great nighttime moisturizer. So I was spreading it in my face, but you would do this at night. I'm kind of like doing all of the products at once for you guys, but similarly to the vitamin C, I always want to apply my skincare products starting with like tapping, and then I just put it out a little bit better. Same with the neck. I also apply it here all the way down, and that way I can make sure that all my skin is covered. And that's what you would do at night, and that's it. If you have really dry skin, or it's the middle of the winter, and for some reason your skin is it needs a little bit of extra hydration, you can apply any moisturizer on top of the retinol. You always want to make sure that the product with the key treatment ingredient, in this case the retinol, goes in first, and then you apply the moisturizer second. It's the same theory with the vitamin C. You go in with that first in the morning, and then you apply your SPF. And that's pretty much it. So these are the 3 products that you can get and use on top of whatever, the typical moisturizer, cleanser, type of thing that you're using. And you're gonna see a huge difference. At night, obviously, you can also apply the eye cream because on top of the caffeine that's gonna wake them up, it has vitamin E, it has squalane, which is a great antioxidant, it has hyaluronic acid, it has quinoa seed as well, which is a very trendy ingredient, and it's gonna help kind of like soothe that area and repair the cells overnight. Now, if you want to splurge a little bit and get an extra treatment that you're gonna do, let's say once a week or every other week, and it's mostly like for pampering yourself, if now that we're all at home, we probably have some time. I even applied this mask while I'm in conference call meetings. As long as there's no camera involved, I'll do it. So if you want to take kind of like an extra step, I recommend you get the charcoal detox peel off mask. This mask is a lot different versus the other black charcoal peel-off mask that you can see out there. The main difference is that it's a whole facial treatment. It's not just the peel-off effect of like removing the junk in the pores. It's not just that. It does that, but it's a lot more than that. It's an actual mask, a treatment mask. So it has garden crest extra, which is great for like not just like deep cleaning the pores, but also brightening. It's gonna help with those uneven skin tones that we were talking about with the vitamin C helps with. It also has squalane, which is an amazing ingredient. I'm gonna pull it up here so you can find it on Amazon. Give me 1 second. Here's a charcoal mask. And the squalane is gonna be basically the one that's gonna improve as you use it over time, improve elasticity, collagen production, and it's gonna just give you that kind of like bouncy, more hydrated type of look on your skin, and it's gonna help also unclog the pores. And obviously the charcoal, which is detoxifying, it's great at drawing out toxins from your skin and basically balancing the oil production. So I applied thick layer of the mask right before I started the video, maybe 5 minutes before. I'm gonna show you the texture of these because it's really cool. It is a really thick, gooey texture. So you see it's almost like glue, really black. And I'm gonna wipe it off just so I don't make a mess. And I'll show you how it heals up. The more product you apply, the longer it's gonna take to dry. So I wanna go in with something that's like substantial so that it's easier to peel, but also not, too much, because then it takes too long. So if you do a layer that, it covers the entire thing, it's like a matte finish, that should be enough, but don't overdo it, otherwise it's gonna take over 30 minutes. This took probably 15 to 20 minutes. So let's see how we do this. So you start with the edges and you're gonna see how awesome it is. In one piece, I've done my whole face in one piece. You can see here kind of like the disgusting thing that came out of it. And what's great about it is that it didn't hurt. When this trend started happening a couple of years ago, I bought at least 4 or 5 different brands of masks to try it at home, and I suffered. Like, a lot of them are so harsh, and like they stick so hard on your skin that when you're peeling it off, not only does it hurt, and then you have like a whole red spot going on, but also it acts like a waxing effect. So all of my little hair came off. It hurt really bad. So when we were formulating our charcoal mask, one of the key things that we said is like, we need to make sure that it's not gonna hurt our consumer. We need to make sure that it's a pleasant experience, and that as you can see, my skin looks fine. There's a little bit of extra here, so you can also wipe it off with a washcloth or just water. But you can go on with your day. I mean, last time when I did some of the other masks out there, my entire face was red, really bad. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna show you again, just kind of like a recap. Morning, you wash your face, vitamin C and eye cream. When it's nighttime, you wash your face and you do retinol and eye cream. You can apply the eye cream first and then the retinol. I mean, some people like to do it either or. I actually start, especially at night, I start with the eye cream and then I do the retinol because I want to apply like a really thick layer under my eyes. And then once a week, once a month, twice a month, you do your charcoal treatment, and you're gonna see a huge improvement. And if you don't, let us know, because you can return the products if you're not happy with it. You have the charcoal mask here. I'm gonna point out the vitamin C if you're interested in that. This is the caffeine eye cream, one of my very favorites. And lastly, the retinol. And by the way, they're on sale now, so you should take advantage. Thank you guys and have a good night.